Now, like I have said, I have received many communications. Communications are continuous. Some communications are very powerful and some communications are very rare. But communications are continuous and many. But I'm going to look at what I consider as being given demonstration, certain proof or proofs that look, this communication is live, it is real, it contains important information and substance, so take it seriously and respond to it. So I'm going to give you an example of how I was being demonstrated that I should take these communications seriously. And there were various means of demonstrating that the information that they are getting take them. One of these means took place when I was in company of a friend of mine, and we were actually driving around. We were traveling a lot in a car, and he was the driver. And one day we had to wake up early the next morning to get moving. So none of us went home. We did not even have a bath to start out the next day. We just slept in the car. The guy just broke down his seat beside me. I broke down my sleeping until in the morning. We woke up in the car. And I said to the guy, look, last night I had a dream. And in this dream I saw this car in which we are, that it had run out of engine oil. And smoke came from the engine. It was 100% out of oil. So the next, we went out on the road and we started to move around. And the first thing that we did was went to the gas station and check our oil. The oil was okay, no problem. So we picked up those little jugs of oil without even opening them and put them into the trunk of the car. Now, we were moving around all day until early the next morning. And when I was, well, we were like going home, and the guy stopped under a light pole. I wanted to sleep, but I know that you should not sleep when you are driving with someone because the driver might sleep and then that would be a serious problem, so I didn't sleep. So the guy stopped under a light pole and I asked him why you stopping because I did not detect any. And the guy said to me that he had heard some kind of strange sound in the engine, didn't sound well. So we went out and the guy opened the bonnet of the car. Being a driver and having experience with a lot of that and hearing all this sound, it appeared to me that the sound was like the engine was making a lot of noise, that there seemed to be the problem with the oil. So the first thing the guy did was to cut what we call the dipstick to look what amount of oil he had, because he probably was thinking about my dream telling him that the car ran out of oil. When the guy lifted up the stick in front of my face, the dipstick had no oil on it, not even the point was showing that it had made any contact with any oil. The next thing the guy did was open the oil change cork at the top of the engine and smoke went up. And that was what some people might call deja vu, because I had seen it about 24 hours before. The car out of oil and smoke came from the engine is something that I had seen about 24 hours before, and I told the very guy that was experiencing it with me that I had seen this thing. Now, the guy instinctively went under the bottom of the car and said, how come this car have no oil in it? It is as if we were doing an oil change and I opened the thing, and the guy went down there and the cork from the oil change cork was lost, wasn't there. It was the oil had run out to the bottom of the car. Now I have an idea what happened there and why that took place, because earlier on we were like in some rough road and the crankcase guard got broken and was making a lot of noise, so we had to take it off and put it into the trunk of the car. No quick thinking tells me that it is possible that when the crankcase guard got broken, it got tangled with the oil change cork and loosened it up. And the driving through 20, let us say 24 hours driving, the thing was vibrating and slowly coming out until it just went out completely and let out all the oil. That is a logical explanation that I concluded from what had happened there. But the point is, which supernatural force knew that a car was going to run out of oil and told the owner 24 hours before? And the thing happened because I do not have the means by which to know these things. I was told these things. By whom? Nobody talked to me. No, I didn't see a man or a woman or a child. Nobody phoned me. No. Somebody just told me right here in this head of mine, sleeping in the seat of a car, that this is going to happen. And about 24 hours after that, it was happening. Now for me, that is a demonstration from divine sources, from the spiritual world, telling me, look, pay attention to the things that we are saying to you. And this is a demonstration that when I tell you that this is going to happen, it is going to happen. That was one demonstration, and there are many more.